Chair. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tom Sadi. I want to focus on two main areas, if I may, Madam Chair. The first is with regard to the 2020 task force. As many of you, if not all of you, know by now, the Mayor has appointed a Council Ad Hoc Leadership Committee to receive and review the recommendations from the 2020 task force, which we have not received. Also, as I'm sure you're aware, there is a tight timeline if there is any part of the recommendations that are going to go forward for a potential bonding request or bond question on the April ballot. We've all discussed an increase in enrollment. In particular, and we've had a couple of parents from Shelter Rock School speak tonight, that Shelter Rock School, if the numbers are correct and if I interpret them correctly, will see the largest increase of the elementary schools, going from approximately 470 in 2012 to an estimated or projected enrollment of nearly 650 in 2018. That is a big jump as compared with some of the others which may go up by 10, 50, 20, or 30 students. I know the short-term solution is busing, not the busing that people would scream and yell about in the past, as opposed to redistricting, but partnership busing. But that still has a difficult impact, as parents have discussed in the past before you, splitting up siblings, sending somebody 20, 30 minutes across town. I know, as a short-term solution, it's necessary to avoid overcrowding. The long-term solution is in some brick and mortar issues that need to be addressed. There have been some rumors that Shelter Rock School is not to be included in any sort of expansion, construction, or otherwise, but that a partnership or sister school program or some sort of pocket redistricting may be the recommendation. That's a concern, and parents have asked me. I don't know whether that's the case or not because I don't know what the task force is going to recommend. But I think the board needs to be aware of that. That is a rumor that is going around. That the school with the largest projected increase is one that is not to potentially be expanded. That's a difficult thing to digest. So I look forward to that. And to quote someone who has some expertise on this, that unless the situation is addressed, it will only worsen as enrollment projections are expected to grow drastically in the next 8 years. And that's Mr. Superintendent's quote from the...
I'm going to charge you for that.